Electronic Arts knew for quite some time that both Red Dead Redemption 2 and Call of Duty Black Ops 4 would be launching this October, and they ultimately chose to stick Battlefield 5 right in the middle of both of those games' release dates. I've said for some time how that is just a dumb decision, and it looks even more dumb with all the other games that are launching right around that window. You also have Marvel's Spider-Man, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Fallout 76, which might I add, isn't coming till mid-November, but is getting a beta of sorts that really is more like early access that is coming sometime in October. Point is, October 2018 is going to be a very crazy month. Great for gamers, but as a publisher, I'd feel very nervous. Now, who should be the most nervous is the question that many have been asking. Probably EA and Ubisoft, who right now are dealing with the fact that both of their big games this fall don't really have as much buzz compared to Bethesda game studios' Fallout 76, Treyarch's Black Ops 4, and Rockstar Games' Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, some may think that's completely an opinion, and with the Ubisoft part that is, but with EA, well, there's actually been some recent news coming in that shows EA may be getting ready for another Titanfall 2. Recently, analyst firm Cohen said pre-order sales of Battlefield 5 are weak. The reason why? Well, it's exactly what I just said. Both Red Dead Redemption 2 and Black Ops 4 apparently have had strong pre-order numbers thus far, and as any logical person would say to themselves, maybe launching right next to arguably more anticipated games and a possible Game of the Year contender is a bad idea. The thing is, Electronic Arts is about to experience deja vu. This situation already happened with Titanfall 2 years ago. Like, it almost is entirely the exact same thing, except in that case, EA set that game up for failure, launching it right in between their own franchise, Battlefield 1, and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. 3 multiplayer shooter games all launching in the span of 3 weeks. Titanfall 2 unfortunately was drowned out by the competition. Sad thing is, it was probably the best of the 3 games, but it needed to launch far away from something like Call of Duty and Battlefield. EA had expected that Titanfall 2 would sell around 9 to 10 million copies in its first year, but lifetime it reportedly only sold 5 or 6 million. And EA only has themselves to blame, which will probably be the case this fall. Battlefield 5 also has not exactly had universal praise and excitement. EA is still dealing with the fallout of the Battlefront 2 loot box debacle that occurred late last year. Many gamers have grown tired of EA's anti-consumer practices, and many have vowed to stop buying their games because of their shady business strategies they've tried implementing. Fortunately, it seems EA is being very careful with Battlefield 5, and at least that aspect, but it still doesn't change what happened, and I doubt many gamers are going to be so easily forgiven to an entertainment company that has since the early 2000s made gamers angry with numerous anti-consumer decisions. Also, Battlefield 5 going to World War II isn't something that many wanted, and EA's problem is going to be that Call of Duty just went there a year ago with Call of Duty World War II. This isn't a problem for many hardcore fans of the franchise, but the much bigger casual gamer audience may not be as interested. Lastly, well, we have the whole historical accuracy debacle, which has the community divided. Personally, after what Sledgehammer Games did with Call of Duty World War II and the censorship that they implemented, I really could care less, but I will say from that first trailer, it really seemed like Electronic Arts wanted and maybe even expected and hoped for pushback. What's the saying, all publicity is good publicity? Maybe that's what EA's marketing department was thinking, but well, in this case, it's not true. The debut trailer has more dislikes than likes on YouTube, with a grand total of 450,000 dislikes, with comments like, "If you don't add wheelchair soldiers to the game, I will feel truly offended," and also, "This makes Infinite Warfare a good game now," and lastly, hashtag not my Battlefield. Also, there's been tons of articles and accusations being thrown around. Overall, it's just more and more negative attention that at the very least only hurts the potential of this game. If anything, EA should know their audience. What's also very interesting is one of Electronic Arts' top creative executives, Patrick Soderlund, who is also CEO of DICE for 10 years, is leaving the company just 2 months before Battlefield 5's release. We talked the other day about his departure and also the fact that he made $48 million last year, but the timing of him leaving right now before the busiest part of the year in gaming is very interesting. Now, what's even even more bizarre is earlier expectations, and even some analysts thought that Battlefield 5 would top Red Dead Redemption 2 in sales, but even with the draw, the Battle Royale mode, things are not looking very good for EA this fall. What I also find interesting is that EA's next big game, Anthem, coming from BioWare, is releasing the same day as Metro Exodus, Crackdown 3, and Days Gone. There's a good lesson that a video game character Voss once gave.
I will tell you what the definition of insanity is. Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy.
Anyway, even if Battlefield 5 turns out to be a great game, I feel that EA has done a great job at giving consumers reasons to pass on this game and buy something else. With this fall 2018 being so jam-packed with huge AAA games, I have to say, having a divided community is not a good thing at all. EA simply has again handled marketing a big game poorly, but at least we have not gotten anything like this response with the Star Wars Battlefront 2 loot box debacle. Anyway, let me know which game or games you're getting this fall in the comment section below, but thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this video or found any informative value, and consider subscribing for more videos like this, and I'll see you later.